My wife couldn't make it tonight. She really wanted to be here. Here's one about my wife.
Yay.
She turns to me beside her on the couch. 16 times 3 plus 2. Hold up your fist. 2 fists. She wraps yarn around my hands. How big is a baby's head? This is not a question. This is a statement. This is higher mathematics. The asymptote of Y need for sweaters. As X approaches winter, she is knitting. A gift. Always a one of a kind. Always for someone else, because my wife will not knit for herself. She used to knit her father thick wool socks. He wore them threadbare till the wool was all felted. Nights, she'd sit up beside me, muttering, slip 1, purl 1, slip 2, purl 2, and I am 3rd generation knitter American. I know these words uttered often in my home, but I will never speak the language of casting on or binding off. After the funeral, she gave me a pair of her father's socks. And they fit my feet well, but how strange it is to wear a sonnet that was penned for someone else. There is more than yarn in the patterns, in the block and the cable. Into each stitch she knits her warm embrace. Slip 1. The sweet sound of kisses. Slip 2. Purl 1. The warmth of grilled cheese sandwich cut into triangles. Knit 1. Purl 1. The smell of chocolate chip cookies. Fresh off the spatula. Knit 2. Purl 2. How remarkable that a garment so porous can keep us so warm. When I think of her knitting, what I remember most are the mistakes. This moment when she realizes she's dropped the stitches too quickly, that this hat will never fit. They use the term unraveling to describe the slow descent into madness, but how calmly she plucks the needles from their burrs, dissolves the rows, order to disorder in seconds, and then casts on again as though nothing had ever happened. Christmas morning, I unwrap a pair of socks. She's knit them for me in secret, in spare moments at work, and on nights when I've abandoned her to come to poetry. She says she hopes I like them. How could I not? She doesn't tell me how many times she started over, that she tried a new way to turn the heel that didn't work out the way she expected. She just hopes I like them. All I ever knit for her are a few lines about our children here or there, purl a stanza that might nudge a tear across her cheekbone, but too often I read them to a room full of strangers before sharing them with her in the privacy of our living room. I am forever dropping stitches. I can never find the right way to turn a heel. The things I knit for her smell like our basement and unfolded laundry. She says she doesn't mind the imperfections. Later she will tell me the phrase is actually purl 2 together, and it can be done with front loop or back loop. I really should have specified. But she doesn't mind the imperfections. I can stare at the things she knits for hours and never find the flaws. Patterns always make sense, like there's no other way it could have been done. Bye.